Hi guys, welcome to the first video. I am looking here at your OneNote, okay? So get on OneNote on your phone, or definitely better on a laptop or a computer screen, or a bigger screen anyway, and not a tablet or something if you can, okay? So we were working on the mock paper, all right? So you should have your mock papers with you, and you should take them out, and let's see how we get on. I'm going to start with question 10 here. Mario works in his local Italian pizzeria. He earns €8.20 per an hour on a weekday, Monday to Friday, and €10 per hour on the weekend. He also delivers pizzas Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, so at the weekends. On a particular week, Mario works 6 hours per weekday, so that would be Monday to Friday, and 7 hours per day at the weekend. How much does Mario earn? Okay, so let's have a look. He In particular, so he works 6 hours per weekday. How much does he get for a weekday? Let's go back up here. So he earns €8.20 per hour on a weekday, Monday to Friday. So €8.20. Okay, and in this question, that's he works 6 hours per weekday. So he works 6 hours per weekday. So we need to multiply the 820 by 6. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Now he works 7 hours. It says here 7 hours per day. Yeah, on the weekends, that's 7 hours. Now what's his weekend pay? It's 10. So it'll be 10 multiplied by 7. Okay, let's figure out the first one. 6. Okay, so you need to grab your calculators, and it's 820 multiplied by 6, and that gives him 49.20. Now 7 multiplied by 10, well, that'll give us 70. Okay, now let's just read this a little carefully again. So Mario works in his local pizzeria. He earns $8.20 per hour on a weekday and 10 at the weekend. He also delivers pizza Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On a particular week, Mario works 6 hours per weekday, so per weekday, and 7 hours on the per day on the weekend. Okay, so we need to total up here. That 49.20, that was how much he earned per day. Okay, so if he works each day of the week, that's in weekdays, that's 5 days. We need to multiply that by 5. Okay, so that gives us €246. I think it looks like here he works 7 hours per day on the weekend. So there's 2 weekend days. Okay, so that gives us €140. So we to find out his total amount, we need to add the 246 plus the 140. That gives us 386. 386. Double underline for final answer. Okay. Now, during the same week, Mary's total amount employed on the delivers is €506. Mary delivers 25 pizzas, and much does it cost to deliver? How much does it cost to okay, when he was delivering the pizza. We know from working in the pizzeria itself from part 1 that he earned 386. So let's see how much he gets for delivering pizza. So it'll be 506 minus the 386 that he earned in the shop. So it's 120. He earns €120 for delivering pizza. Okay, so that's for delivering the pizza, delivering 24 pizzas. So delivering 24 pizzas. Okay, now it says here, how much does it cost to order a delivery? So if it's €120, to deliver 24 pizzas. To find out how much it is to deliver one, we just divide by 24. That's 5. And that's our answer. Costs €5 to order a delivery. Now, Mario pays a rate. Now, by the way, if I'm going too fast or anything, don't forget you can pause this, rewind it, go back over it again. Take your time at it, okay? Mario pays tax at a rate of 20% on all his income. Calculate Mario's gross tax for his week work. So what was his week's work? His week's was here, 506. So he earned €506. We need to get 20% of 506. So remember, of in maths means so using my calculator, I guess it's 101.20. That's how much gross tax he has to pay. But we never pay gross tax because we are always entitled to tax credit. So his gross tax was 101.20. Subtract, let's bring down that bill. That's what tax credit does. It brings down your tax credit, okay? It's a good thing for us, or Mario in this case. That gives us 79.20. That's how much he'll actually pay in tax. That's his tax payable, okay, which is what they asked in this question for, tax payable. Now, what else? Mario pays what? USC charge. We all have to pay that, and he pays that as well. Some more deductions. Calculate Mario's take-home pay after all the deductions are made. Well, let's add up all the deductions first of all. So add all deductions. Okay, what are they? 1560 plus 22 plus his tax payable from previous question part. Okay, on our calculator now. That comes to his total deductions of 116.80. Okay, that's the deduction. So with deductions, you subtract the deductions from his total pay. His total pay for that week was 506 minus the 116.80. This will tell us how much he gets after all the deductions are got into his hand or into his bank account. So he can spend it on whatever he wants. 389.20. Okay. Now, final question. A rival restaurant offers Mario a job. He will earn a flat rate of €9 per hour and $3.50 per delivery. Should Mario take this new job? Okay, we'll have to do some. We'll have to do a little bit of calculations here. So €9 per hour. Let's see. I wonder how many hours he worked. Let's just take the hours he worked for this week and compare. So it seems he worked 6 hours per weekday. So there's 5 weekdays. So he worked 30 hours. So he worked 30 hours altogether. Okay, but also 7. Let's not forget 7 at the weekend. So that's 7 on Sunday and 7 on Saturday, 7 on Sunday. So that's 14 hours. So altogether he worked 30. Let's calculate. He worked 30 plus 14. So 30 plus 14, that's 44 hours altogether. Now he's going to get a flat rate of €9 per hour. So 44 multiplied by the 9. That works out at €396. Okay. Now, he also is going to do, if let's say he delivered 24 pizzas, this rival pizzeria will give him €3.50. €3.50 per pizza. So for his pizza deliveries, he get €84. Okay, so let's get his total now. before any deductions. 394 plus the 84. It's quite a long question, this. That comes out at 478 euros. Now that's before any deductions. So what was his deduction? What was his, let's check up here. He was getting, for that week, 500, where is it? 506. So he's getting less here. He's getting and he'd still have to pay. So I think he would be better off stick with his current employer. When we take the deductions off, would it make much difference? I don't think so. I think he's better off. Yeah. So Mario is better off with current employer. Right, guys, what I want you to do next is, could you please do question 1 and 2, okay? So I want you to do question 1 and 2 from the 2018 paper. So you should have your papers with you. So homework, do question 1 and 2, 2018. Now, if you have any questions, please email me, okay? And I'll be happy to help. Thank you.